Science to me is music. To figure out the schematics of a piano before a piano was ever invented took science.
It's probably one of the most important things you'll learn about in school because it's about progression. Science is about the future.
Without science, we would still be cavemen.
It's the basics. It's the very basic elements of life.
Everyone in this room is laughing at me because I've got to talk about how cool science is, and that's because I'm a nerd.
To me, science is more about transformation, experimentation.
I was always fascinated, you know, by the way our world was made.
Carbon, nitrogen, oxygen.
I've always been told, stay out of my head, it's a bad neighborhood. But when I do get down, I become a doctor of thinkology. The marbles start turning, and I start seeing shapes and getting a rhythm of things. That's science to me, because somewhere in that goop is creativity.
A lot of people think celebs are exciting. That showbiz is amazing. Showbiz ain't nothing compared to science.
Geeks and nerds are the coolest people on the planet. You dig in your pocket right now and get your iPhone, your BlackBerry. That wasn't made by nobody from the Rolling Stones.
You know this thing right here? It doesn't exist without science.
That little rock and roll piece of gear gadget you got in your pocket was made by geeks.
What's up, everybody at US First Robotics? I'm Justin Bieber, and I think that what you guys do is just as cool as what we do in music.
It's better than your robot.
My robot is better than your robot.
My robot is better than your robot. Any day, all day, every day.
You told me that I'll be making a song on a computer, mixing and mastering, and what would take up 3 blocks of recording is now in a laptop. What? That's science. That rocks.
It's better than your robot.
My robot is better than your robot.
Sorry.
You know who the biggest rock star of all time is? Einstein. You know what I'm saying?
Leonardo da Vinci.
Benjamin Button.
Science is rock and roll.
For too long, we have put the spotlight on entertainment only. You put a spotlight on these kids who have dedicated themselves in science, mathematics, engineering, robotics, so that my niece and nephew grow up to want to be like them. I love Michael Jordan. I love Kobe Bryant. Not everybody's going to be a basketball player. There's more jobs around science, mathematics, robotics, and engineering for kids to graduate. So if there's a basketball court in every single elementary school, there needs to be science programs. It has to be a priority. It has to be mandatory.
You know, I think robotics and science that's the future. That's the future.
Educating our youth, getting them equipped for tomorrow. It's real homeland security. Scientists, mathematicians, engineers, programmers. That is the new rock and roll.
I'm not going to say science is rock and roll, but science rocks.
And if you didn't know, now you know.
Number 25. Eyelash hairs growing from human skin. Number 24. The surface of a strawberry. Number 23. A head louse clinging to a human hair. Number 22. Hair and shaving cream caught between two razor blades. Number 21. Beach sand. Number 20. Velcro. Number 19. The tongue of a hummingbird hawk moth. Number 18. A housefly. Number 17. The eyes on the head of a Mexican red-kneed tarantula. Number 16. A bottlefly maggot. Number 15. Human hair with a split end. Number 14. An ant holding a microchip. Number 13. Butterfly eggs on a raspberry plant. Number 12. Cracked steel. Number 11. Cake sprinkles. Number 10. Needle and thread. Number 9. Salt and pepper. Number 8. Snow crystals. Number 7. A spider. Number 6. The corroded surface of a rusty nail. Number 5. A mascara brush. Number 4. A guitar string. Number 3. Used floss. Number 2. A cat flea. And number 1. 2 termites.
Curiosities, but did you know that cashews grow on apples? In this case, the apple is simply an accessory fruit with the cashew growing on top. Or how about the fact that mushrooms are more closely related to animals than plants? The most common ancestor between humans and mushrooms is more recent than that of mushrooms and plants. Trees, they actually grow out of the air, not the ground. Though they receive some minerals from the soil, the carbon dioxide from air goes into the tree and with the help of the sun removes the oxygen. This carbon is left with water to create the substance of the tree. And did you know that there's enough water in Lake Superior to cover all of North and South America with 1 foot of water? Or that there are more stars in the visible universe than all the grains of sand on all the beaches of Earth? and yet the number of synapses in your brain's cerebral cortex alone, about 125 trillion, is the amount of stars that would fill 1,500 Milky Way galaxies. But an atom is around 99.99% empty space, making everything in the universe mostly nothing, including your body, which, by the way, is constantly replacing its cells. So much so that every 10 years, your entire body has replaced itself. Every atom in your body is different now, meaning you have no more in common with your previous self than any other human being that's lived or will ever live. All the while, there are more bacterial cells in your body than actual somatic body cells. And if you've made it to age 18, you have, on average, 3,200 to 3,500 weekends left in your lifetime. More importantly, you only have about 57 summers left. And did you know that while dragonflies have legs, they can't walk, only land? Or that in a population of clownfish, if the female dies or is removed, the most dominant male will become a female? The Tyrannosaurus, in terms of time, is closer to today than to when the Stegosaurus roamed the Earth. To the same token, Cleopatra lived closer to the first moon landing than to the construction of the pyramids. And just for fun, when I say it, you are now breathing manually.